what works for the show, and Season 8 has loads of surprises. Glenn was better known for his role as Jorah Mormont said in a recent interview. Today I'm going to talk about a theory of mine that I introduced with a long time ago. It's an unexpected fate of the most fearsome man in the Seven Kingdoms, called the Mountain That Rides or simply the Mountain. At this point we'll expect the Mountain to die in Clegane Bowl. That would take place after Gregor would strike down Jaime, who would prior kill Cersei. Many fans however are wondering how would Jaime even manage to kill Cersei when the Mountain is guarding her. Of course that Jaime most likely would not be able to pass by Sir Gregor Clegane, and let's face it, he would not stand a chance against the Mountain, whose nearly death only made him stronger. So yeah, answering your question about how Jaime is going to pass by Cersei's most trusted guard is simply he will not. You might be confused now, and you might also wonder, does that mean that Jaime will not kill Cersei after all? Well, no, it doesn't. I still believe that Jaime will in the final episodes of Season 8 kill his once beloved sister and lover Cersei. All I'm saying is that a popular theory of the Mountain being killed in Clegane Bowl after striking down Jaime most likely will not come true. Even though this theory in which Jaime kills Cersei, the Mountain kills Jaime, and the Hound kills the Mountain is the most popular theory, we should all take a moment and realize that in the Game of Thrones show, the most obvious theories often do not come true. Therefore, I created a theory in which the Mountain will betray Cersei on Qyburn's orders and will be the one to help Jaime to put an end to the Mad Queen. The Mountain's role by this theory will be helping Jaime to pass by Queensguard and put an end to Cersei. If this comes true, it would also confirm another theory of mine in which Qyburn has been working for Varys this whole time. As we all know, I never expressed a theory and just expected from you to believe in it. I always state some kind of proof that might confirm a theory that I'm introducing you with. I've already brought you a 10-minute long video in which I provided you all possible proofs that are going in favor to this theory in which Qyburn is this whole time working for Varys. The same goes for a theory in which the Mountain, Qyburn's creation, is going to help Jaime on Qybur's command. In this video I'm only going to show you the most trusted, or should I say the most obvious proofs, along with a few facts that are supporting already mentioned theories. From the very beginning, since the very first episode Qyburn appeared on the show, they were raising more and more yet unexplained and unanswered questions. For example, why did Qyburn even decide to save the Mountain's life of the same man that almost killed him at Harrenhal? Also, how's Qyburn been able to use spy capabilities of same little birds that Varys has used in previous seasons, same little birds that Varys on Tyrion's concerns about their loyalty replied with, "Man can be fickle, but birds I always trust." We all know that Varys cannot be fooled that easy. Additionally, Varys is known as a man of knowledge and whisperers, as a man that knows every step of every living man in the Seven Kingdoms. If Varys fully trusts someone, that someone will not betray him even if that would mean the death for that someone. As we all know, Qyburn and Cersei became extremely close, considering the fact that Cersei treated people around her, especially the just arrived ones, with paranoia and suspicious thoughts. Qyburn, however, gained Cersei's full trust with bringing Sir Gregor Clegane back to life, after he was seriously wounded by spear-coated in manticore venom during his fight against Oberyn Martell. After this, Cersei named Qyburn as Master of Whisperers, as a Varys' replacement on the small council. Even if Qyburn managed to bribe a few Varys' little birds, and even if those few spies agreed to betray Varys, there's no way that Varys would not find it out. There's no way that none of them would send Whisper to Varys. This is also raising a few important questions, and you're probably wondering, if Qyburn and Little Birds are loyal to Varys, why did Little Birds inform Qyburn about the wildfire, who later informed Cersei about it, which led to annihilation of the Great Sept of Baelor along with all Cersei's enemies? Before I give you an answer on that question, let me just highlight one fact that you all have to know before we go any further. Varys has been loyal to House Targaryen all the time. Varys has been working on a plan to bring to Dany and House Targaryen back the Iron Throne that has been taken from them since the fall of House Targaryen. Here we come to our answer on a question, which was, if Qyburn and Little Birds are loyal to Varys, why did Little Birds inform Qyburn about the wildfire, who later informed Cersei? The answer on that question is actually pretty simple. Cersei's plan to destroy the Great Sept of Baelor along with all the important people in it matched perfectly with Varys' plan. Additionally, in my opinion, Varys actually commanded Qyburn and his Little Birds to find out if the wildfire truly is under the Great Sept of Baelor, and if it really is, to inform Cersei about it immediately. Varys is a smart man. He was aware that if Cersei wipes out most of the leadership with the wildfire, it would lead her to lose all her allies, which in fact exactly happened, and as Varys probably expected, it gave him an opportunity to make new allies. In this case with Olenna Tyrell, who now only wants to avenge her son, her nephew and her niece. With this act, Varys managed to provide a new ally for his queen and made Daenerys' takeover even easier. Also, the fact that Qyburn brought Sir Gregor Clegane to life, who back in the third season almost killed him, is something that I can't get over. It would only make sense if it's part of a bigger plan of vengeance. It could be that Qyburn created a monster only to get even closer to Cersei, which would allow them, when the time comes, to easily kill Cersei while she thinks that he is her most trusted protector. As the Mountain was her closest and the only guard through the past few seasons, it's safe to say that he will be in the final season as well. If this theory comes true, it would only prove once again how brilliant mind of Varys is, which would once again confirm Varys' high intelligence and cunning skills. Also, if this comes true, it would only confirm an old theory of mine in which Jaime is going to kill Cersei with the Mountain's help. It's most likely true that we are going to see only few scenes of Sir Gregor Clegane in the upcoming season, but those few could be one of the most important scenes that we are going to see, might be the scenes that will take Cersei's reign to an early end. This will represent arguably the greatest twist in Game of Thrones show, even greater than Bolton's and Frey's betrayal over Starks. Cersei would be betrayed by her 3 most trusted people, would be killed by her brother, by her most trusted advisor, and by her most trusted guard. Not only that it would be one of the greatest twists in the Game of Thrones show, but it also seems like something the showrunners would pull out to leave us that touch of speechless in season finale. However, I still expect Clegane Bowl to eventually happen. If a few of us thought that Mountain with one good act, which allowing Jaime to kill Cersei would be is enough for his brother Sandor to forgive him all his sins, that's definitely not going to happen. Sir Gregor Clegane has done more than a few horrible things throughout his life, which he started doing since he was a child. He held his own brother's head into a burning brazier only because his younger brother played with a toy that he discarded. As he was growing, he was killing more and more innocent people, was raiding more and more villages, only to later be knighted by Prince Rhaegar Targaryen. This honorable man that the Mountain is, whom always lacked honor, only 1 year passed since he was knighted by Prince